Alright. Oh, let's get situated. Oh, wait. Did I beat this part? I was so sleepy I could barely remember. Yeah, I did beat this part. I was going off of like 4 hours of sleep. Well, 4 or 5 hours of sleep.
What became of Felix? Do you know?
Yes, I know.
And you're not going to tell me?
You'll find out soon enough.
Oh, God. Why don't you get sick this weekend? What the fuck? My life won't even be great. Oh, shit. Time for a fight. Oh, shit. So, demon fight. Taking the door. My boy got here's the deal.
What in Andraste's name is that? Hold on to it. I want to look at it later.
Fuck it. this way. Not my controller died. This bitch has been charging. So why is it dying? Alright, let's get back to business.
We've almost reached the main hall. Alexius is close.
Are they prey? Let's try to take them by surprise. Interested in saving his followers.
Oh, that's so annoying. it is a ladder. Could I have snuck around him by doing this? Move. Oh yes, please. I need supplies. Yes, it's like the right way. We're not gonna go this way. Yep, we're not gonna go that way. What's up, bitches?
Try to take out that enchanter quickly. Block them from coming up the stairs!
Master word, Darkspawn shield. Raider Captain Blade. Oh, that's it. It's Friday, baby. I did it and I'll do it again. Oh, trash. Excuse me. Can you get that here? Well, I didn't even notice the hanging bodies.
How much damage did Alexis' spell do?
Rifts tore apart all of southern Thedas, starting here. But whether that's his doing or the breach, who can say?
Okay. Boy, I thought that was a spider. Long ass hell. Ooh, Masterwork Wave Blade. Ooh. Give me all the schematics. So, bitch. We in there, ho. Oh, what the fuck? Damn. So they just stabbed somebody in the back. Let's sit there. I know I came here already. Yeah, it's finally level 9. Takes so long to level up on this game. Open it. Facebook, leave me alone. Not me needing the road. You, open the damn door. I can't get in this bitch. Well, that's one way to get in.
They're right
Yo,
there.
bitches.
We should try to find another way.
Why are you talking about sneak? Like, you can't sneak me, bitch. What's up? Why'd I do that? I thought I could go a long way. Stop that. Still alive.
Sorry for interrupting your dinner. Let's head back to the main hall. I think I know how we'll open that door.
Good little detour. The pole kitchen. It's crazy how they kill people, just leave their bodies. Well, can't get it now. Liliana, open the damn door, girl. I like arrows and shit, but I need your help opening doors. I wonder if they think of importance was in there. So you always keep a roll on hand.
Look at what you've done, Alexius. All this suffering. And for what?
For my country, for my son. But it means nothing now. I knew you would appear again. Not that it would be now, but I knew I hadn't destroyed you. My final failure.
Was it worth it? Everything you did to the world, to yourself.
It doesn't matter now. All we can do is wait for the end.
What do you mean? What's ending?
The irony that you should appear now of all the possibilities. All that I fought for, all that I betrayed, and what have I wrought? Ruin and death, that is nothing else. The Elder One comes for me, for you, for us all. Felix.
That's Felix. Maker's breath, Alexius. What have you done?
Would have died, Dorian. I saved him. Please, don't hurt my son. I'll do anything you ask.
Hand over the amulet and we let him go.
Let him go and I swear you'll get what you want.
I want the world back.
Damn.
No.
Cold blooded. What do you think you're going, boy?
The Elder One will destroy us both. Your death will be...
Come on.
Where are your assassins this time?
Got your back. Yeah, go beat his ass. Watch it.
Return here, Zip.
Son of a bitch. Time magic.
Your efforts are futile!
Sasha.
Your death will be my apology!
Whoop that bitch ass.
He wanted to die, didn't he? All those lies he told himself, the justifications. He lost Felix long ago. Didn't even notice. Oh, Alexius.
I just want to go home. So emotionless.
This Alexius was too far gone. But the Alexius in our time might still be reasoned with.
I suppose that's true. This is the same amulet he used before. I think it's the same one we made in Minrathous. That's a relief. Give me an hour to work out the spell he used, and I should be able to reopen the rift.
An hour? That's impossible! You must go now!
Alexius was the puppet. This is his master.
Corypheus.
We will do whatever it takes to keep them at bay.
We'll make this count.
The only way we live is if this day never comes. Cast your spell. You have as much time as I have arrows. Though darkness closes, I am shielded by flame.
So basically,
Andros, guide me. Maker, take me to your side.
You move, and we all die!
hurry up. Damn. Yo, bitch. Punch
You'll
his
have to
ass.
do better than that.
Punch his ass.
You failed, Alexius. How forgiving is your Elder One?
All the blood on me.
You won. There is no point extending this charade. Felix.
It's going to be all right, Father.
You'll die.
Everyone dies.
I'm gonna use you for your time magic.
Well, I'm glad that's over with.
The circle mages. No, the Templars.
Or not.
Grand Enchanter, we'd like to discuss your abuse of our hospitality.
Your Majesties.
When we offered the Mage's Sanctuary, we did not give them the right to drive our people from their homes.
King Alistair, Queen Honora, I assure you, we never intended...
In light of your actions, good intentions are no longer enough.
You and your followers have worn out your welcome. Leave Ferelden, or we'll be forced to make you leave.
But
From that other one.
we have hundreds who need protection. Where will we go?
You'll come with
You'll
us.
be leaving here with the Inquisition.
And what are the terms of this arrangement?
Hopefully better than what Alexius gave you. The Inquisition is better than that, yes?
I suggest conscripting them.
Bro, we
They've
so
proven
bloody.
what they'll do given too much freedom.
We need their skills, but they have proven themselves far from trustworthy.
It seems we have little choice but to accept whatever you offer.
You're our prisoners. Disrupt the rebels mages into the service of the Inquisition. It is a full alliance.
We would be honored to have you fight as allies at the Inquisition's side.
We'll discuss this later.
I'll pray that the rest of the Inquisition honors your promise then.
The breach threatens all of Thedas. We cannot afford to be divided now.
Did I level up?
We can't
Oh, I
fight
gotta
it
pray.
without you. Any chance of success requires your full support.
It's a generous offer. I doubt you're going to get a better one from us.
We accept. It would be madness not to. I will gather my people and ready them for the journey to Haven. The breach will be closed. You will not regret giving us this chance.
I'm not gonna conscript them. Make them my damn slaves. They ain't really gonna stop shit. They want to break free, they can break free. Make a little piece of paper that says, "You are my slave." Bitch, if we want to, we can just use magic and rebel.
It's not a matter for debate. There will be abominations among the mages, and we must be prepared.
If we rescind the offer of an alliance, it makes the Inquisition appear incompetent at best, tyrannical at worst.
What were you thinking, turning mages loose with no oversight? The veil is torn open.
Give them their freedom for now. If they prove later they can handle it, impose restrictions.
And how many lives will be lost if they fail? With the veil broken, the threat of possession. You were there, Seeker. Why didn't you intervene?
While I may not completely agree with the decision, I support it. The sole point of the Herald's mission was to gain the mage's aid, and that was accomplished.
The voice of pragmatism speaks. And here I was, just starting to enjoy the circular arguments.
Closing the breach is all that matters.
I got a taste of the consequences if we fail. Let's make sure we don't.
We will not fail.
We should look into the things you saw in this dark future. The assassination of Empress Celine. A demon army.
Sounds like something a Tevinter cult might do. Orlais falls, the Imperium rises. Chaos for everyone.
One battle at a time. It's going to take time to organize our troops and the mage recruits. Let's take this to the war room. Join us. None of this means anything without your mark, after all.
And I'd hoped to sit out the assault on the breach. Take a nap. Maybe go for a walk.
What is it they say? No rest for the wicked.
Meet us there when you're ready.
I'll skip the War Council, but I would like to see this breach up close, if you don't mind.
Bro, what's she doing in the background?
Staying.
Oh, didn't I mention? The South is so charming and rustic. I adore it to little pieces.
I must admit, I'm surprised.
We both saw what could happen. What this Elder One and his cult are trying to do. Not everything from Tevinter is terrible. Some of us have fought for eons against this sort of madness. It's my duty to stand with you. That future will not come to pass.
It really don't matter.
Stay if you must, but you'll be watched.
Watch away. I have nothing to hide, and evidently plenty to prove.
I'll begin preparations to march on the summit. Make her willing, the mages will be enough to grant us victory.
I'd rather have magic on my side. Just a sword can't accomplish everything.
The Inquisition appreciates your assistance in this matter, Lady Corbin. And my miners appreciate your business. You'll have your lyrium by the end of the week. I should tell you, Ambassador, the Chantry raised some fuss when they learned about our arrangement. The Inquisition must certainly seem an audacious idea to the Grand Clerics. We hope to convince them it is a necessary one as well. I'll take my leave. Good day.
Who was she, Ambassador?
A merchant. I thought we should reach out to the dwarves to secure lyrium for the Inquisition's mages. According to Lady Corbin, it raised the ire of the Chantry.
VOR read.
Access to lyrium makes us rather more formidable than anticipated. We're becoming a challenge. Sadly, the remaining Grand Clerics appear to be consolidating the Chantry's power, instead of comforting the masses.
The Chantry should be a place of hope, not another group scrambling for answers.
That must be its strength again. The Chants did much to bridge nations. Little but the Chantry ties Orlais, Nevarra, Ferelden, Antiva, and even Rivain to a common cause.
Has the Chantry truly promoted such peace?
Andraste's chant is familiar across kingdoms, a source of many shared customs. That is the crucial point. Common ground is the start of all negotiations.
So if everyone listens to the chant, things will be smooth as silk.
I did say commonality is merely a beginning, but it's an important one. We must learn to think beyond our own wants to secure peace in Thedas.
Yeah, I'm about to say, goddamn, man, who can have hella debates?
How did someone so lovely and selfless go into Orlesian politics, Lady Montillier?
Well, that is, really, you give me too much credit. While you're here, I do have a question. The remaining Grand Clerics sent a missive inquiring about the events at the Temple of Sacred Ashes. They demand to know whether the Inquisition officially claims that Andraste saved you from the breach. If it were up to you, how would you reply?
Will my answer change your reply to the Chantry?
If Leliana, Cassandra Cullen, and I could agree on our official stance, I could answer that. We should decide soon. The revered mothers don't seem to know what to make of you.
I'll tell the Chantry I was saved by circumstance, not divine intervention.
Yet as rumors your Andraste's herald grow, the Grand Clerics may not believe such a humble reply. A difficult situation, and I thank you
With
for
that
your
little
answer.
smile she got,
good
I
day.
see you, Josephine.
Greetings.
What did you do before coming here?
I had the great honor of serving Antiva's crown as ambassador to Orlais. I'm also first in line to become the head of House Montillier, though my siblings attend to our mercantile affairs.
How strong are your past loyalties?
I would never have given up my position if I did not intend to fully commit to the Inquisition. We cannot fall back on borders. Antiva is as threatened as any country by the rebellions. If anything, the alliances I forged there may help our current cause.
Do you think the Inquisition will continue after we seal the breach?
If we prove ourselves by healing the breach, people may turn to us for other things. Protection, counsel, justice. The Inquisition offered these once to those in need. That will help. Hello? Can I help you with something?
Minerva.
Apothecary Adon wanted to know when you might be able to provide the materials he needs.
I understand you were instrumental in garnering the assistance of the rebel mages. It is well done. And I pray this Inquisition fares better than the Chantry in its handling of magic.
It would be difficult for us to do worse.
Harshly spoken, but difficult to deny. In some ways, Andraste had the simpler task. Magic should serve man, and not rule over him. That tells us what should be, but it does not tell us how to get there. So many times the methods of men have undone the spirit of their goals. Once you have sealed the breach, we shall see whether this Inquisition is truer to the Chantry, or its own namesake.
Can you tell me how our people are doing?
What would you like to know?
How are the villagers in Haven doing?
You did well to gain the mages to your cause. The people have hope that the breach may be sealed. Some of them are returning to the lives they fled. Others are starting fresh. In either case, they no longer believe the world as they know it is ending.
Farewell.
Make her go with you.
Should I do
These
anything
truths
out
the
here?
Maker has revealed to me.
I didn't know she was
If
on.
Fiona and her malcontents are joining us as allies, we need to be prepared. Abominations are inevitable. Cullen doesn't have enough Templars to handle incidents. Some of the rank and file need to be trained.
Train our people, but keep it a secret. Let the mages think they're not being watched.
I like the way you think, darling. I'll have a word with Cullen. We are reliant on his people, absolutely. There has never been a greater threat to mages than the breach. Until it is closed, no one is safe.
You have a low opinion of your fellow mages?
It's not so much an opinion as grasping the obvious. Magic is dangerous, just as fire is dangerous. Anyone who forgets this truth gets burned.
I mean, that is true, because some people can, you know, take their magic too far.
You're preaching to the choir, Vivian.
Tell me something. As you will no doubt have a hand in shaping it, what future do you see for mages?
The Circle has to be restored if you want to keep the peace.
That's comforting to hear, but you'll find opposition to the idea even among friends. It's something to consider, my dear.
Bring one of the great powers back. The Circle of Mages.
You're in charge of Vivienne as well.
She remains
Apothecary
loyal
Dunn
to
can
the
have those
circle
supplies.
as Master.
It's about damn time.
Have you seen otherwise?
I have seen someone who says the right words, but with no spirit behind them.
Your open support for the mages likely earned you enemies.
Oh well.
Our agents will monitor the situation. If the most opposed can be identified, we may still turn this to our advantage.
You're not planning assassinations, are you?
I was planning to unleash Josephine on them. She kills with kindness. Regardless, I applaud you for the courage to stand up for the mages.
In Redcliffe, you sacrificed yourself so that I could return here.
Of course I did. One small life in exchange for a second chance at history. I always loved a bargain.
You were condemned to a lightless dungeon. Not much of a life to sacrifice.
And I would do it again.
Anything I should know?
Altegan has returned to Redcliffe Castle and resumed his duties as Lord. The people are returning, slowly but surely. Unfortunately, our show of support for the mages has angered many.
I'll leave you.
Alright, let's go. I wonder what that is. This man that money don't make no time. Shit. Oh shit, we don't need it. I could give it to him though. Boy, what the fuck? Boy, what the fuck? Oh, look at that armor.
I don't know. Master Harriet's hammers are good.
Those are the forging tools of a...
No, I'm giving that to Dorian. Where you at? You gotta be level 10. What kind of bullshit? Level 12? Wow. What did I get? Did I not get nothing? Hey, look, mages.
Carter, if you're free later, would you like to have a drink at the tavern?
Are you courting a knife here, Scout Palaine? Magic exists to serve man and never to rule over him. Proud and corrupt.
The Mage Rebellion joins the Inquisition. I've got to admit that's a twist I didn't see coming. One thing you saw in the future worries me. I mean, it was all bad. But Red Lyrium and Ferelden, infecting people and growing out of them, that's bad. Finding more of it really punches a hole in my Red Lyrium at the temple was a coincidence theory.
How long does it take for Red Lyrium to grow? How fast can it spread?
It took years to infect people in Kirkwall, but no one there was actually ingesting the stuff. This Elder One managed to take the worst thing I can think of and make it worse. That's an accomplishment.
The Inquisition has the numbers to track down all this lyrium and destroy it.
I hope so. I don't want to think about what happens if it starts a plague. I've got people trying to find out where the red stuff came from. I think maybe we should make that a priority. But that's enough doom and gloom. You just won a big victory for the Inquisition. What are you going to do to celebrate?
I was planning to put my feet up, maybe grab a nap. You?
Whatever I do, it'll be as far from Cassandra as I can get. Things should be calm around here for at least the next hour. Take a moment to enjoy it. If the world's about to end, I'm sure the Seeker will let us know.
True. Let me see what Soul's got to say. Dory? What's up, Egghead?
So we have gained the mages. Excellent. They should be able to seal the breach. You are certain you experienced time travel? Could it have been an illusion? A trick of the Fade?
I know what I saw. It was real.
What an amazing gift. It is vital the Inquisition succeed to avoid the future you witnessed.
You saw Solus?
surprised you're not more interested in your own future.
I know enough. If that future happened, then I, and Cassandra, Cullen and the rest, failed to stop this Elder One. Speaking of which, you should ready yourself.
For?
This Elder One. You have now interfered with his plans twice. Once at the Temple of Sacred Ashes, and now again at Redcliffe. A being who aspires to godhood is unlikely to ignore such an affront.
The Inquisition supports free mages. What's next? Elves running Halam-Sharal? Cows milking farmers?
Oh, what?
I take it you don't agree?
On the contrary, I approve. Heartily. I do wonder if you've considered what this support of yours will do. For mages in general, I mean. The Inquisition is seen as an authority. You've given southern mages license to, well, be like mages back home.
If that means they're anything like you, I approve.
Ha! There aren't many mages back home like me.
I'd believe that.
I never fit in. Bloodstains are so difficult to clean, you see.
So we're doomed to a future of blood magic, then?
Not at first. But you'd be a fool not to see where this could lead. Thing is, the Imperium was once just like the South. Templars, proper circles, all that rot. Then it changed. By inches. Not that this is reason to oppress us. Still, my homeland should be a cautionary tale, not a source of inspiration.
I'd like to ask you about Tevinter.
Ah, yes. Everyone outside the Imperium always seems quite fascinated by it. Probably why they come up with so many ridiculous tales. Flying cows over Minrathous. It's madness. Alright, that one's actually true, but the cows didn't have wings. I digress. Anything in particular you wanted to know?
It seems strange that an entire empire would be ruled by mages.
I find it strange that your mages don't rule anything at all. Actually, the fiction in the Imperium is that mages don't rule. The Magisterium rules. That magisters are all mages is considered a convenient technicality.
What is the Magisterium exactly?
The upper house of the Imperial Senate, and the only part worth having a seat on. Those seats are split among the circles of Magi, the Chantry, and the major families. All mages now. It's odd that outside the Imperium, you use Magister like it applies to every Tevinter mage.
If you're not a Magister, then what are you called? No special title?
I'm an Altus, which is almost as good as a Magister, depending on who you ask.
I've never heard of an Altus.
Upper class. Those families who trace descent from the Dreamers, the first prophets of the old gods. If you're a mage and you're not Altus, then you're later, lower class. If you're not a mage at all, you're Soferati. That's everyone else. We do love our fancy words.
Yeah, very true.
I thought the Archon ruled over the Imperium.
Well, yes.
Get you?
Technically, he can overrule laws passed by the Magisterium, but that never happens. Even so, he gets to appoint new Magisters, which means all the families vie madly for his favor. Thus, the Archon gets invited to all the parties. The truest path to Tevinter influence, let me tell you.
If it's a fiction, that means mages do rule then.
Yes and no. Let me put it this way. Mages do rule, but not all mages are equal. If you're not from the right family, chances are you don't rule anything. Maybe you're even a slave. The idea that anyone could be a mage, however, keeps the masses placated.
Can anyone be a mage?
Technically. The potential runs mostly in bloodlines, but it's been known to happen. More importantly, commoners believe it can. Tevinter legend is chock full of mage heroes from humble origins. So they hold out hope. Someday my son or my son's son will be a mage. Someday. Poor sods don't realize that means he'll be a quaestor at the arse end of the 100 Pillars.
at best.
Being a Quaestor isn't a good thing.
I imagine the average non-mage likes to think so. Counting numbers and shuffling papers all day is better than many occupations after all. If you're a second-class citizen among a pack of piranha, however, your outlook changes.
Let me ask you something else.
Of course.
Just how often is blood magic used there?
Oh, not at all.
Not at all.
That's what any Magister would tell you. They'd be convincingly offended by the notion too. Of course, what people call blood magic here, and what we consider blood magic, are two different things.
What's considered actual blood magic in Tevinter?
Blood magic isn't inherently dangerous. Using your own blood or that of a willing participant, what's the harm? The problem is that what's permitted only gets you so much power. And what if you need more? You always need more. That's where we get into sacrifices and demon summoning. None of that is done. Not officially. Behind closed doors, it's a different story. Real blood magic can give you an edge, a leg up against your opponents. It's safe to assume that any mage of rank does it. The rest are quietly shut out of power, to put it bluntly.
You'd think the Templars would object.
I imagine they did, long ago. Once, their investigations might have been sincere. Then their balls were cut off. Too inconvenient. Nowadays, only the friendless are accused. Most of them probably innocent.
There must be some mages who oppose this.
Of course. I do. And I'm not entirely alone. Occasionally, there'll be a Magister who makes noise. And then the reform talk begins. All very patriotic. Meanwhile, that Magister will be quietly shunned. Chances are, surprise, it's learned he was a Maleficar all along. Most learn to keep quiet. Me? I enjoy the allure of pariahhood.
Alright, that's enough.
That's all I... Have you gone to see Alexius yet? He's in the cells.
Not yet, no. I saw him while they locked him up. He looked despondent, broken. Not the man I remember, nor the one I want to. I suppose the Inquisition will judge him eventually. I wonder if there's any chance they'll show him mercy. He hardly deserves it, but for Felix's sake. I can't help hoping there's something left of the man I once knew.
Alright, let's roll. I wonder if I go see Alexius.
These truths the Maker has revealed, as there is but one world.
Alexius, where you at? Still can't get in now. Is he not in here? I thought he was in the cells. That's so weird. Girl, you're my priority. Let go. Let go. Let's go, team. Let's go. Well, I hate being sick. I have a cold, I should say. Hey, so you can't do the Templar mission. That's all, man. Injuries in the spirit. Kill my foe. Doing hard riding. Also, new dialogue options related to the Fade or arcane studies. Grants 6% chance to receive extra herbs with harvest. Significant increase to the discovery range of the search. I do need that. Experience for each codex. Thanks to a few well-placed acquaintances, after reputation measures will pay they put 10% more for items sold to them. I do need that. I need to make something money tonight, man. I'll try and go point down to wave lines through it. Don't look how spotted in Chaw. What about a decoy outpost set up a near trade route and watch carefully if someone decides to take the piece of Chaw will happen. And he saw the symbol of something very likely. And the ledger that belonged to the be done as you ordered almost everything.
Let's see what we have.
Scapegoat. For real, consider your recent Cowan. The region between like
let us begin.
Oh shit. Stop the mercenaries. Should put her to position to the next Duchess. Jean Gaspar remove her player. Almost certainly be the next Duchess of does not have the skill to avoid such snares. Yeah. Alright, what's going on over here? That's a request for the hospital. Stand Inquisition is working. Redcliffe Major surprise someone from Kirkwall would condone any arrangement with them, but it does put you in the agents. Circle sustains significant damage. Sure.
All right.
It's only 11 minutes. And improve stability. Seekers of Andraste. Ain't nothing else I want to go do. It's just the thing about the breach. I feel like I should go ahead and do this. Cause ain't nothing else I really want to go do. Everything else is side shit. Fuck it.
The best of the mages are ready, Herald. Be certain you are prepared for the assault on the breach. We cannot know how you will be affected.
Bitch, I ain't scared. I need to make some dinner, man. I ain't no dinner. Well, it's Pop-Tarts, but that ain't shit. Be right back.
Mages! Focus past the Herald. Let his will draw from you.
You did it. Solus confirms the heavens are scarred but calm. The breach is sealed. We've reports of lingering rifts, and many questions remain. But this was a victory. Word of your heroism has spread.
You know how many were involved. Luck put me at the center.
A strange kind of luck. I'm not sure if we need more or less. But you're right. This was a victory of Alliance. One of the few in recent memory. With the breach closed, that alliance will need new focus.
Forces approaching! To arms!
What the... We must get to the gates!
This bodes poorly.
I knew it was too easy.
We have to put up barricades or something. This will be bad. Real bad.
Corypheus is here. He is ready. He is mad. That's still crazy how they just rolled up and nobody really noticed them until it was like a big ass crowd of people. With the time man together.
Always something. You're important. Go protect us.
Bitch. Smack your ass. We came to Haven together. We gonna leave Haven together. Tell me. You ready, peoples? Let's do it.
Cullen?
One watchguard reporting. It's a massive force, the bulk over the mountain.
Under what banner?
None.
None?
I can't come in unless you open.
Yes.
I'm
Colin.
I came to warn you, to help. People are coming to hurt
I
you.
will come later.
You probably already know.
What is this? What's going on?
The Templars come to kill you.
Templars? Is this the Order's response to our talks with the mages, attacking blindly?
If you pick
The
the
Red Templars went to the Elder One. You know him? He knows you. You took his mages. There.
This Elder One?
Yeah, I think it is. I read it here, but Templars.
He's very angry that you took his mages.
Cullen, give me a plan. Anything.
Haven is no fortress. If we are to withstand this monster, we must control the battle. Get out there and hit that force. Use everything you can. Mages! You have sanction to engage them. That is Samson. He will not make it easy. Inquisition! With the Herald! For your lives! For all of us!
definitely down fast. I forgot that the breach actually was down that fast. See the damn, that's some good shit. Poor people. be a Dragon Slayer, bitch. I'm gonna go all the Dragon
We
Slayer.
can't face it here. We have to do
I'm
something.
down. My
Everyone to the
fucking voice,
gates.
man.
Move it! Move it! We need everyone back to the Chantry. It's the only building that might hold against that beast. At this point, just make them work for it.
Haven must evacuate to the Chantry!
I'm tired. Got my loot.
You're a survivor.
Help! Someone help! About time. Let me out of here.
He don't help till they just die. It's on fire. Fucking ooh, Canary blade. Oh shit. I'm sorry, Solus. You know what, fuck it, he'll just teleport. But that's so what though. Is this was two-handed? Okay. That look at her sword.
Hear that?
Come on, mothers!
Another death, I fear.
Why do you so squishy? No.
Move! Keep going! The chantry is your shelter!
He tried to stop a Templar. The blade went deep. He's going to die.
What a charming boy.
Harold, our position is not good. That dragon stole back any time you might have earned us.
I've seen an archdemon. I was in the Fade, but it looked like that.
I don't care what it looks like. It's got a path for that army. They'll kill everyone in Haven.
The Elder One doesn't care about the village. He only wants the Herald.
If you know why he wants me, just say it.
I don't. He's too loud. It hurts to hear him. He wants to kill you. No one else matters, but he'll crush them, kill them anyway. I don't like him.
You don't like... Harold, there are no tactics to make this survivable. The only thing that slowed them was the avalanche. We could turn the remaining trebuchets, cause one last slide.
We're overrun. To hit the enemy, we'd bury Haven.
We're dying, but we can decide how. Many don't get that choice.
Yes, that. Chancellor Roderick can help. He wants to say it before he dies.
There is a path. You wouldn't know it unless you'd made the summer pilgrimage, as I have. The people can escape. She must have shown me. Or Andraste must have shown me so I could tell you.
What are you on about, Roderick?
It was whim that I walked the path. I did not mean to start. It was overgrown. Now, with so many in the Conclave dead, to be the only one who remembers... I don't know, Herald. If this simple memory can save us, this could be more than mere accident. You could be more.
If that thing is here for me, I'll make him fight for it.
And when the mountain falls, what about you? Perhaps you will surprise it. Find a way. Position. Follow Chancellor Roderick through the Chantry. Move!
Herald, if you are meant for this, if the Inquisition is meant for this, I pray for you.
Appreciate it.
They'll load the trebuchets. Keep the Elder One's attention until we're above the tree line. If we are to have a chance, if you are to have a chance, let that thing hear you.
If there's one thing I know, it's how to get an asshole's attention.
Let's fucking do it. Teleport. Shit. I'm losing. Supplies. Let's get their all out there. Let's do this shit.
I suggest we aim this machine as quickly as possible.
Alright, Cassandra and this. Oh, counter enemy attack now does bonus damage and adds to your guard. Takes more damage and now slices in a full circle. Next, Varric. In case he didn't jump, I need to get that. Okay, move it. She need this.
Be ready. More coming our way.
Targeted bitch. Man, he choosing.
Anticipate reinforcements.
Uh-oh.
Move. Now!
Enough! Pretender, you toy with forces beyond your ken no more.
Whatever you are, I'm not afraid.
Words mortals often hurl at the darkness. Once they were mine, they are always lies. Know me. Know what you have pretended to be. Exalt the Elder One. The will that is Corypheus. You will kneel.
Hell nah, bitch. I would not yield.
You'll get nothing out of me.
You will resist. You will always resist. It matters not. I am here to anchor. The process of removing it begins now. It is your fault, Herald. You interrupted a ritual years in the planning, and instead of dying, you stole its purpose. I do not know how you survived, but what marks you as touched, what you flail at rifts, I crafted to assault the very heavens. And you used the anchor to undo my work. The gore.
Why did the Divine die? For this chaos?
The chaos will empower me, and ensure we no longer beg at the feet of the invisible. I once breached a Fade in the name of another to serve the old gods of the Empire in person. I found only chaos and corruption, dead whispers. For 1,000 years I was confused, no more. I have gathered the will to return under no name but my own, to champion Wither to Winter and correct this blighted world. Beg that I succeed, for I have seen the throne of the gods, and it was empty. The anchor is permanent. You have spoilt it with your stumbling. So be it. I will begin again. Find another way to give this world the nation and God it requires. And you, I will not suffer even an unknowing rival. You must die.
Fuck you, bitch.
Your arrogance blinds you. Good to know. If I'm dying, it's not today.
I just thought about it. Could I not have a pet dragon on this game? I want a pet dragon. It'd be fucking godly. Corypheus a little bitch. Where am I? In the world of the dead. It's almost 1 o'clock. My anchor is howling. hurting.
There.
Oh shit. Yo, what the fuck? Mark of the Rift. You have gained Mark of the Rift. A focus-based ability. Mark of the Rift casts massive damage. Massive damage can even kill some enemies instantly. The Mark of the Rift is for advantage. Enough time someone in your party builds them. Focus is a resource that is gained each time someone in your party builds them. Each party member has a personal focus meter, but all party members can gain focus when a single member builds them. Bitch, put my move back. A Inquisitor. No. Change it to that. Well, we get the point. I'm OP now. How long my boy been walking? He been walking far as fuck. That big ass moon. God damn. I activate my power. The power of the Inquisitor. Ah. Is that light? Do I see light?
There,
it's him. People.
Thank the
Please
Maker.
help me. I die. I die.
What would you have me tell them? This isn't what we asked them to do.
We cannot simply ignore this. We must find a way.
And who put you in charge? We need a consensus or we have nothing.
Please, we must use reason. Without the infrastructure of the Inquisition, we're hobbled.
I can't come from nowhere.
She didn't say it could.
Enough! This is getting us nowhere.
Well, we're agreed on that much.
You need rest.
They've been at it for hours.
They have that luxury thanks to you. The enemy could not follow, and with time to doubt, we turn to blame. Infighting may threaten as much as this Corypheus.
Do we know where Corypheus and his forces are?
We are not sure where we are, which may be why, despite the numbers he still commands, there is no sign of him. That, or you are believed dead. Or without Haven, we are thought helpless. Or he girds for another attack. I cannot claim to know the mind of that creature, only his effect on us.
If that thing is still out there, we need to move.
They are uncertain where. And there are other questions about you. Our leaders struggle because of what we survivors witnessed. We saw our defender stand and fall. And now we have seen him return. The more the enemy is beyond us, the more miraculous your actions appear. And the more our trials seem ordained. That is hard to accept, no?
Divine protection, maybe.
What we have been called to endure. What we perhaps must come to believe.
I escaped the avalanche. Barely, perhaps, but I didn't die.
Of course. And the dead cannot return from across the veil. But the people know what they saw. Or perhaps what they needed to see. The Maker works both in the moment and in how it is remembered. Can we truly know the heavens are not with us?
You saw Corypheus? What do you think of his claims of assaulting the heavens?
Scripture says magisters, the winter servants of false-old gods, entered the Fade to reach the Golden City, seat of the Maker. For their crime, they were cast out as Darkspawn. Their hubris is why we suffer blight, and why the Maker turned from us. If such is the claim of this Corypheus, he is a monster beyond imagining. All mankind continues to suffer for that sin. If even a shred of it is true, all the more reason Andraste would choose someone to rise against him.
Corypheus said he found only corruption and emptiness. Nothing golden.
If he entered that place, it has changed him without and within. The living are not meant to make that journey. Perhaps these are lies he must tell himself, rather than accept that he earned the scorn of the Maker. I know I could not bear such.
Mother Giselle, I just don't see how what I believe matters. Lies or not, Corypheus is a real physical threat. We can't match that with hope alone.
Boy, my arm. Nigga, my arm, bro. The way it's moving. Hey, Josephine, babe, you good?
Shadows fall and hope has fled. Still your heart, the dawn will come. The night is long and the path is dark. Look to the sky, for one day soon the dawn will come. The shepherd's lost,
Okay, Liliana.
and his home is far. Keep to the stars, the dawn will come.
Keep hoping the people.
And the path is
Not color too. Not color too. Bro, what is up my arm, bro? My boy cold.
An army needs more than an enemy. It needs a cause.
Yeah, so people come together.
A word.
Shit, you want to destroy, you fucking whore. I heard about your bitch ass. Why you walking like that? You got that extra for everything walk by.
The humans have not raised one of our people so high for ages beyond counting. Her faith is hard-won, Lethalan. Worthy of pride. Save one detail.
The threat Corypheus wields. The orb he carried. It is ours.
It is
Corypheus
yours.
used the orb to open the breach. Unlocking it must have caused the explosion that destroyed the Conclave. We must find out how he survived. And we must prepare for their reaction when they learn the orb is of our people.
When I get the chance, I'm punching your ass. When I get that fucking chance, I'll punch your motherfucking ass. I don't give no fuck.
All right. What is it, and how do you know about it?
Such things were foci, said to channel power from our gods. Some were dedicated to specific members of our pantheon.
I ain't gonna punch you.
All that remains are references in ruins, and faint visions of memory in the Fade, echoes of a dead empire. But however Corypheus came to it, the orb is elven, and with it, he threatens the heart of human faith.
How you know it's elven? What? I won't worry, they trust me. Lost here, it won't matter.
Didn't you see? The people trust me implicitly.
Faith tends to make martyrs of its champions. Whatever the case, that trust cannot grow in the wilderness. You will need every advantage.
Fuck. That bright ass light. He must have told us about Skyhold.
By attacking the Inquisition, Corypheus has changed it. Changed you. Scout to the north. Be their guide.
Well, how far we going?
There is a place that waits for a force to hold it. There is a place where the Inquisition can build, grow.
Souls up in the bitch. Our whole castle. Fortress, I would say. This is it here. Souls can be that dude, bro. I'm so tiny. Look at that shot though. Look at Cullen with all the women.
They arrive daily from every settlement in the region. Skyhold is becoming a pilgrimage. If word has reached these people, it will have reached the Elder One. We have the walls and numbers to put up a fight here, but this threat is far beyond the war we anticipated. But we now know what allowed you to stand against Corypheus, what drew him to you.
He came for this, and now it's useless to him, so he wants me dead. That's it.
The Anchor has power, but it's not why you're still standing here. Your decisions let us heal the sky. Your determination brought us out of Haven. You are the creature's rival because of what you did. And we know it. All of us. The Inquisition requires a leader.
I want that sword.
The one who has already been leading it.
I want that sword. Forever.
You.
Well, Lunas, are you ready for this type of power? But I'm not human.
You're offering this to an elf. Are you quite sure you know what you're doing?
I would be terrified handing this power to anyone, but I believe it is the only way. They'll follow you. To them, being an elf shows how far you've risen, how it must have been by Andraste's hand. What it means to you, how you lead us, that is for you alone to determine.
I like that sword. I like it. Casa. Nice. For order, not faith. Cut this right. Do it for my... I'll do it for my own power. Corypheus must be stopped. An elf will stand
I
for us
will
all.
lead us against Corypheus. And I will be an ambassador. I'm an elf standing for Thedas. The Inquisition is for all.
Wherever you lead us.
Have our people been told?
They have. And soon, the world.
Commander, will they follow?
Inquisition, will you follow?
I better.
Will you fight? Will we triumph? Your leader, your herald, your Inquisitor!
This shit made me want to fuck some shit up. That blade feels powerful in his hand. Yes, sir. This is ours. For the Inquisition.
So So this is where it begins.
Yes, sir.
It began in the courtyard. This is where we turned that promise into action.
But what do we do? We know nothing about this Corypheus except that he wanted your mark.
Corypheus wants to restore Tevinter. Is this a prelude to war with the Imperium?
I get the feeling we're dealing with extremists, not the vanguard of a true invasion.
Tevinter is not the Imperium of 1,000 years ago. What Corypheus yearns to restore no longer exists. Though they would shed no tears if the South fell to chaos, I'm certain.
Could his dragon really be an archdemon? What would that mean?
It would mean the beginning of another blight.
We've seen no darkspawn other than Corypheus himself. Perhaps it's not an archdemon at all, but something different?
Whatever it is, it's dangerous. Commanding such a creature gives Corypheus an advantage
I
we
want
can't
one.
ignore.
Give me a dragon. I deserve a fucking dragon.
Corypheus
So
said
just
he
kill
wanted
him.
to enter the Black
The
City.
dragons.
That this would make him a god.
He is willing to tear this world apart to reach the next. It won't matter if he's wrong.
What if he's not wrong? If he finds some other way into the Fade?
Then he gains the power he seeks, or unleashes catastrophe on us all.
Just find me a target,
If you can't
baby.
find him, then find his followers. We can go after them.
We do have one advantage. We know what Corypheus intends to do next. In that strange future you experienced, Empress Selene had been assassinated.
Imagine the chaos her death would cause. With his army.
An army he'll bolster with a massive force of demons, or so the future tells us.
Corypheus could conquer the entire south of Thedas, god or no god.
I'd feel better if we knew more about what we were dealing with.
I know someone who can help with that. Everyone acting all inspirational jogged my memory, so I sent a message to an old friend. He's crossed paths with Corypheus before and may know more about what he's doing. He can help.
Don't make deals for me.
I don't have time for a meet and greet, Varric.
You'll get a lot out of this, and it's probably overdue. Just come up to the battlements. Trust me, it's complicated.
Well, then, we stand ready to move on both of these concerns.
On your order, Inquisitor.
I know one thing. If Varric has who I think he has, Cassandra is going to kill him.
Cassandra's gonna kill him.
This is the Inquisition. A dusty old ruin filled with Barrian soldiers.
If you shut your mouth and opened your eyes, you'd see that the Inquisition is our one hope.
Hey, yo, you know who this is, girl? I don't like his tone. Just want to let you know, my boy. I don't appreciate you being here. My fortress. You look, I can't just kill you right here. Cause I'll strike you down GTA style, baby. No remorse. GTA style. Yeah. Yeah. I can fast travel. Shit. I'm dying. Shit, find the war room. The Undercroft.
Now, what did they make down here? And what can I make?
Inventory. What that thing at? That.
walked away from too many burning buildings for one lifetime. This place, though, you'll be alright. It's Inquisitor now, isn't it? That'll take some getting used to.
Everyone needs time for this transition.
Time won't help. Purpose does. And I got a load of it. Everyone just got a big, hard reason to hate Corypheus. And we already did, but we didn't have a name. You did when you could, I suppose.
We left in a hurry, but you got into your old place. Save anything?
Family hammer. It's as stupid as it sounds. It's good to be back at work.
How's this place shaping up as a forge?
Better than Haven ever could be. Not the way I wanted an upgrade.
Cold down.
But ever forward.
You've got it all up and running.
Your basics, like always. There's space here for I don't know what. This place was built for something big. It'll be a job to fill it.
Have you any thoughts about the people we lost at Haven?
Yes.
Care to share?
No. It hurts and I don't want to spit on your efforts. You saved it. We have to be happy with that. I'll be here.
Shut up, get out of my way. What can I make? What can I make? Ooh, what is this? Ooh. I need 200 weapons, please. And thank you. Ooh, weapons. That's the thing I already got. What's this? 200? Uh-oh. Armor penetration. Oh, well, man. Yeah, I'll do that. I'll find more later. Nope. It's the only tier 2 I got. Let me see something else. Oh, Masterwork Blade. I wish I could make this. Ooh, that looks nice. But what the fuck is this? An axe. 128. Should I make the axe? So I can only make 128. Let's do it. Constitution. Strength. Ooh, Constitution and Strength. That shit look ugly as fuck. Inquisition banner, circular mages. Shit for the days, baby. No, 3 marches. What the fuck? Somebody pull in the bed. A statue or something pull in the bed. Hell no. Drapery. That differs a lot. Oh, what the fuck? Hell yeah, I like that. Upgrading my potions. I have not done this at all in a minute. After I do these customizations, I'm gonna log off because it's getting pretty late. I don't want to be up all night doing this. Not again. Alright, what else is equipped potions? Dory, I forgot I didn't give him nothing. Armor. Hey, like a sand person. What's this? Light armor, light armor. Oh shit. check my armor. Oh shit, hell yeah. Oh, this is the color. Cold resistance. Max health, melee defense. Yeah, I'll do this. I just made a weapon, didn't it? Lightning. So I can't modify that. Besides, Sigil's lame. See, armor, medium. Yeah, put that on. What's this? The wearer of this amulet generates a moderate amount of threat when attacking. I don't really want no threat. What's this? What's in here? Not shit. I think I should probably go hop off. Well, time to go hop off. Been a good day of Dragon Age Inquisition. Finally made it to Skyhold and meeting Corypheus. Now the real fun begins. Hopefully I shall be streaming this tomorrow. See y'all then. I might do some Yu-Gi-Oh or something else. I don't know. We shall see. See y'all later.